Hello everyone! Long time no see!
So today's video is Britain's coffee terrible?
Now, you might not associate the words Britain and coffee. What you'd be more likely to think of is the UK and tea.
Yes.
But you might be surprised to know that lots of British people both drink and enjoy coffee. Some of them more than tea.
That's
true.
not true.
It is true.
That's not true.
I enjoy coffee more than tea.
So lots of people might think that food and drink in the UK is terrible,
Yeah.
awful,
not
horrible, horrendous,
Bad.
bad. It's not fair.
And I don't think it's true either.
It was true in World War II in the 1940s, which is where the idea comes from.
Yeah, we had
And then
rationing.
meanies everywhere point the finger and go, your food's terrible.
It's not. And our drinks aren't terrible either. Like, obviously, we have very good tea, but we have pretty good coffee too.
We all know that tea is better.
Tea might be better. That is a debatable point. But I know for a fact that you drink coffee
Don't point that finger at me.
when you are out. You do not drink tea. If we go out to a coffee shop, you get coffee, not tea. You get a latte.
That is true.
That is not tea.
It is not tea. But there's a very good reason for that. I personally, and many other British people, feel that you cannot get a decent cup of tea outside your own house. It's not the same when someone else makes it.
I think most British people are so particular about the way they like their tea. It's very specific.
Yeah.
Do you put the milk in first? Do you put the water in first?
Yes.
What do you do? Like, how strong do you like it? How much
Very.
milk do you have? Do you even have milk? Do you have sugar? How do you make your tea? It's a very complicated thing. And if you
Yes.
order it when you're out, that's quite a long list of things to explain
Yes.
to the person making the drink.
I think that's fairly accurate because when you get a latte, it's a latte. Yes, obviously the coffee can be different and the milk can be different, but a latte for me is fairly standard in most places that you go. Watch the coffee lovers come for us.
And this isn't just us being weird either. Like, I know for a fact that most British people, when they're out, do not order tea, they order coffee.
And it's become much more common in recent years.
Yeah, the only people I see out drinking tea are generally old people
Older
now.
people.
Yeah, and it's not that people aren't drinking tea at home. Everybody still likes to drink tea. It's just when they're out, most people will get coffee.
Me included. And I love tea.
Let's have a talk about where is it people are going for their coffee. Obviously, we have Starbucks.
We do have Starbucks, yes. But I would definitely say not the best. It's
Not the
definitely
best.
not the best coffee shop chain in the UK.
Or the most popular, because the most popular coffee chain in the UK is actually a British chain called Costa Coffee. They recently did a survey and found that Costa Coffee has more caffeine in than any of the other chains in the UK.
Way more caffeine in it, yeah.
Probably way more than is healthy.
Probably. So we have Starbucks, we have Costa. Where else do we go?
Nero, Cafe Nero it's called,
Yep.
and Pret, or
That's my favourite.
Pret a Manger. They're probably the four biggest coffee chains in the UK. Obviously, there's loads of other places as well. There's smaller chains, and then there's lots and lots of independent coffee shops as well.
Which is where you should go if you want a speciality coffee or even just, I would say on the whole, a better coffee.
And because we want to provide you with the most thorough and best content about the UK, we had to investigate.
Oh, absolutely.
So we went
Into the field.
and did some research. We went to all four of the major coffee chains. So we ordered a latte in each of them to test which we thought was best. So if you ever come to the UK, and if you trust our opinion...
We've done the hard work for you.
Exactly.
I think we could convince ourselves that anything is necessary.
As long as we get coffee out of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went to all four, and which one was the best?
This tea I'm drinking right now is pretty high up there.
Which one had the best coffee?
Oh, that's a good question. For me, it's a toss-up between Costa and Pret. Those are my favourites. I think the coffee tastes slightly stronger in Pret, and Costa, it's got more caffeine in it.
And one thing to say, almost all of them have like loyalty schemes, so you can sign up And you really like Costa's because Costa, they keep giving you free coffee.
And they give you free cake on your birthday.
Oh.
So that's always nice. But Pret do quite a substantial discount on the coffee if you take in a reusable cup environment.
And Pret as well. If we lived near to a Pret...
It's just dangerous.
They do like a monthly scheme where you pay a certain amount a month and you can just get pretty much unlimited coffee. Yeah. Now that was something I would be totally up for. But we do not live in a city.
No, we live in a village, and that's probably safest for everyone concerned.
You might be wondering, is UK coffee culture and UK coffee shops any different to Taiwan coffee shops?
Yes, they're way more expensive.
So even Starbucks is more expensive here than it is in Taiwan.
It's so expensive.
And all of them are pretty similar prices, to be honest, all the major chains. There's no real advantage going to one or the other, because that's something that we really loved in Taiwan, is if you didn't want to go and pay for Starbucks, you could go to like Louisa Coffee.
Yeah.
I love Louisa Coffee. Yeah. It's such good value compared to like Starbucks.
When we were first in Taiwan, their English tea was Yorkshire tea, which is my favourite brand of tea, and they used to have it on the wall in the one that we used to go into.
But if you're interested in tea at all, we did do a video all about afternoon tea in the UK.
Again, going out there and just trying things for you.
And how it might not be what you think it is. So go check that out, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.